They don't teach you this in school. They don't mention it in job orientation. Nobody pulls you aside and says, hey, there's another way. You grow up thinking there's one path. Get good grades, go to college, land the job, stay quiet, play it safe, trade your time for a salary, hope for a raise, pray for weekends, and maybe, if you're lucky, retire before your body breaks down. That's the script. But what if that script was a trap? What if the 9 to 5 wasn't just a job, but a cage built to look like security? I'm not here to bash jobs. I'm here to break illusions. Because if you feel stuck, if you feel like your life is on autopilot, if you count the hours until Friday and dread every Sunday night, you're not lazy. You're not broken. You're waking up. And once you wake up, you can't unsee it. You start asking different questions. What if I didn't have to ask permission to take a vacation? What if my income wasn't capped by a salary band someone else picked? What if I could build something that works for me, not just pays me to survive? That's how it starts. Not with a leap, with a question. That's how I started. I didn't have rich parents. I didn't have a backup plan. I had bills, debt, a dream, and one decision. I'm not going to die in a cubicle waiting for a better life to show up. I'm going to build it. And if that's where you are right now, then listen, because I'm going to give you the real playbook. Not the Instagram version, the unfiltered truth. Step 1. Shift your identity. You are not just an employee. You are not your title. You are not your job. You are a builder, a creator, a problem solver. You have value beyond your paycheck. But if you don't see that, you'll never leave. You'll convince yourself it's too risky. You'll wait for the right time. And the right time will never come. Step 2. Get brutally clear on your monthly survival number. Not your dream income, your freedom baseline. Rent, food, bills. What's the minimum you need to breathe without that job? Write it down, because when you have a target, you can build a bridge. Without it, you're just guessing. Step 3. Audit your skills. What do you know how to do that solves a problem for someone else? You don't need a genius idea. You need a valuable service. Design, coaching, writing, tech, fitness, strategy, organization. It's not about passion, it's about problem solving. Your passion can grow later. First, you build income. Step 4. Sell something. Not someday. Now. Offer your skill to one person. Charge low if you must. Give value. Over-deliver. Then ask for a testimonial. That's how you plant the seed. Not with a brand. Not with a website. With sales. One offer. One client. One win. Step 5. Stack small wins into real revenue. Replace your job income one stream at a time. Maybe it's freelance work. Maybe it's digital products. Maybe it's coaching or consulting. You stack skills. You stack offers. You stack consistency. This is the unsexy truth. Financial freedom doesn't come from one big leap. It comes from 100 quiet steps. Step 6. Stay hidden until you're ready. Don't quit on impulse. Don't make a dramatic exit. You're not running from a job. You're building toward a life. Work the job. Fund the dream. Build in silence. Stack your first $1. Then $2. Then $5. When you can pay your freedom number for 3 months straight from your own skills. Now we're talking. Step 7. Cut your expenses without cutting your life. Most people say they can't escape because their lifestyle owns them. You don't need to downgrade your joy. But you do need to upgrade your discipline. Cook at home. Cancel the noise. Say no to flexing. Say yes to freedom. Step 8. Mentally prepare to lose approval. Some people won't get it. Your coworkers, your family, maybe even your partner. They'll say you're crazy, irresponsible, delusional. Don't fight them. Forgive them. They're scared. Not for you, for themselves. Your freedom threatens their comfort. Your decision forces them to look at their own cages. Just smile. Build anyway. In part 2, I'll walk you through what happens after you leave, the mental shifts. The systems, the real structure that makes freedom sustainable. Because escaping the 9 to 5 isn't the finish line. It's just the starting gate. But for now, if your soul's been whispering, there's more. Listen, because it's not lying. And neither am I. Leaving the 9 to 5 isn't the goal. Staying free is. Because escape without structure is just chaos in disguise. And the truth is, the first day after you walk away from the job, it won't feel like freedom. It'll feel like fear. Your calendar? Empty. Your income? Uncertain. Your validation? Gone. And if you don't have a system, you'll crawl back to the very cage you broke out of. because at least it had a routine. That's why most people don't make it. They leap without a landing plan. They want escape, but they're not ready for ownership. So if you're serious about building a life outside the 9 to 5, here's what you need to do the day after the escape. Step 1. Build your CEO schedule. You don't work less when you leave your job. You work better, more focused, more purposefully. You wake up with a map. Block out your days. Mornings for deep work, afternoons for growth, evenings for recovery. Every block has a name. Every hour has a purpose. You don't drift, you direct. Step 2. Create a freedom income system. This means you don't just hustle. You track every dollar that comes in, where it came from, how you earned it, how repeatable it is, what's one time, what's recurring, what can scale. This is how you move from surviving to scaling. Income without clarity is just noise. Freedom needs a model. Step 3. Master the sales mindset. You're not in customer service anymore. You're not just doing your job. You're now in business. And that means learning how to offer, pitch, close, and ask. Selling isn't sleazy. It's sacred. It means you believe in your value enough to invite someone into it. If you avoid sales, you'll avoid success. Period. Step 4. Build one core offer. One product, one service, one transformation you can deliver consistently. You don't need 10 things. You need one thing done well. Get feedback, make it better, raise the price, refine the pitch. Simplicity scales. Confusion doesn't. Step 5. Systemize what you repeat. If you do something more than twice, automate it. Use templates. Build checklists. Create onboarding flows. Your time is now your equity. You can't afford to waste it reinventing the wheel. Every system is a stress reliever. Build like a business, even if it's just you. Step 6. Fuel your belief daily. There's no more manager. No more performance reviews. No one clapping. You are now your own momentum. Every morning, prime your mindset. Review your wins. Speak your identity. Listen to something that lights your fire. Your success lives and dies by your ability to protect your mental state. Step 7. Track output, not effort. Working all day means nothing if it doesn't move the mission. Ask, what did I build today? What value did I create? What did I publish, sell, test, or finish? Motion feels good, but results pay the bills. Don't confuse effort with execution. Step 8. Create community. You are not meant to build alone. Entrepreneurship is lonely. Isolation kills drive. So find your circle. One person, one group, one room where people get it. Where they're building too. Where they challenge your smallness and push you to show up bigger. Step 9. Prepare for identity collapse. Because once you leave the 9 to 5, you leave who you were. And that's terrifying. You'll miss the routine. You'll question your worth. You'll doubt the dream. That's normal. Let the old you die. Grieve it if you must. Then rise as someone new. Someone you designed. Someone free. Step 10. Don't look back. Not when it gets hard. Not when it gets quiet. Not when people ask if you're okay. You left for a reason. You left because you were tired of being told when to eat, when to rest, when to live. Don't forget that. And when it feels overwhelming, go back to the basics. Serve, solve, sell, repeat. This is not a fantasy. This is a framework. People just like you have done it. People with less time, more debt, more fear. But they made a decision. Not to chase escape, but to own their life. So if you're on the edge, lean in. It's scary. It's messy. But it's worth it. Because once you realize you can build your own money, your own time, your own peace, you'll never go back. You'll never again ask for permission to live your life.